Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, March 4th reveal that Deacon Sharp confronts Steffy Forrester Finnegan. Cleric will hurl some serious allegations at Steffy. Plus, John Finnegan tells Steffy that he needs time to reuse the magnitude of their situation, which doesn't sound good for shin suckers. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Deacon Sharp's Desolation B&B spoilers for Monday, March 4th reveal that Deacon will still be reeling over Finn's stunner about Sheila Carter. After seeing the blood-soaked bottom and hail Steffy's story, Finn left. That's right, Finn left Steffy just as the police were coming back, to deal with the situation all on her own. Also, Finn left the house and went to Sheila's apartment, where he told Deacon about what happened. Of course, Cleric is shell-shocked and devastated. Although Sheila had numerous adversaries, Cleric was the one person who saw commodity in the villain. B&B spoilers, violent battle on Monday, March 4th, suckers can anticipate Deacon to head to Steffy's house. Cleric will defy Steffy about what happened to Sheila. Steffy will presumably give the same story she told everyone differently, that Sheila broke in, dived at her, and she had no choice but to defend herself. Still, it's teased that Deacon will fire some allegations at Steffy. It's possible that Deacon will remind Steffy about her killer commentary during the brawl with Sheila. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, John Finnegan's mixed feelings. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, March 4th reveal that Finn will continue to have mixed feelings about Sheila's death. Finn seems to be putting the blame on Steffy. While having mixed feelings is accessible, Finn also has an obligation to support his woman. Steffy didn't murder Sheila, and it clearly wasn't premeditated. Unfortunately, it seems Finn might not give Steffy the support she needs. So far, Finn has turned from the good croaker into a class A douchebag. B&B spoilers, Monday, March 4th. On Monday, March 4th, Finn will go back to talk to Steffy. Unfortunately, Finn doesn't plan on sticking around, at least not right now. Not at the time when Steffy needs him the most. Rather, Finn tells Steffy that he needs time and space to reuse the enormity of their situation. This sounds like the morning of the end for Shin. Which plot are you looking forward to seeing on Monday, March 4th? Partake your studies in the comment section below. Flash back to keep watching The Cleaner on CBS or Paramount to find out what happens coming. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, March 4th, reveal that Deacon Sharp will decide he can't just let this go. Now that Cleric knows Steffy Forrester caused Sheila Carter's demise, he'll feel the need to seek justice for the woman he loved. Despite John Finnegan's messy feelings over Sheila's demise, he made it clear to Cleric that Steffy acted in tone defense. Of course, Cleric must be skeptical since Steffy was wishing Sheila dead just a many hours before their fatal battle. That's why Deacon will seek Steffy out for a showdown on Monday's B&B occasion. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Deacon will blast Steffy over her conduct and hurl some harsh allegations her way. It sounds like Deacon will charge Steffy of barring Sheila on purpose. Since Cleric is dealing with so important shock, pain and wrathfulness right now, he'll direct all those complicated passions at Steffy and really let her have it. Still, Steffy will stand her ground and contend that she stressed for her life. Sheila has posed a serious trouble on further than one occasion, so Steffy will feel like she had every right to defend herself when her crazed mama-in-law broke in her home. After Steffy and Deacon face off, Finn will check in with Steffy and offer some updates on where his head is at. Although Finn is starting to come to grips with the loss and settle down a bit, he'll still need some time and space. It looks like Finn will find nearly differently to stay since he just can't be around that blood stain and the person who caused it right now. It's open to crack for Finn as well, so he'll take a step back from Steffy and try to reuse everything. In other words, Finn will push for a temporary separation as he tries to attack all the complex passions that are washing up outside. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Finn's news will hit Steffy hard, so stay tuned for further marriage drama between them. On the March 4th occasion of The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers tease that Deacon doesn't let Steffy off the hook for killing Sheila. Also reeling from his loss, Finn tells Steffy he needs time to reuse that she killed his natural mama. Boy, does Deacon want he hadn't let Sheila out of his sight now. Deacon tasted that the situation with Steffy had escalated to a potentially dangerous point. Still, Sheila promised him that she wouldn't do anything crazy. Sheila had been living such a good, simple life with him that Deacon finds it hard to believe that his love went to Steffy's house with ill will. Consumed with grief, Cleric confronts Steffy about the horrible tragedy. Given that he himself is a reformed con, Cleric should be careful about what he says to Steffy and in what manner. He most likely takes her to task for going to Sheila's home and assaulting her. As numerous people have refocused out by now, Sheila wouldn't have bothered Steffy if she hadn't instigated the fight first. Will Deacon go one step further and charge Steffy of designedly pecking Sheila to death? Without seeing the scene play out before him, it could be hard to understand how Steffy acted in toned defense. Sheila had no armament, no gun. Didn't Steffy have other choices? Was it entirely necessary to plunge a huge cutter into Sheila's heart? Cleric just lost the only woman who ever really understood him. It's a shame that in their final days together he sort of rejected her rather of letting her know how important she meant to him. Another man not entirely induced of Steffy's need to kill Sheila in toned defense is her hubby, Finn. Though he was entirely committed to Steffy up until the incident, the nanosecond he saw his mama's blood on the bottom everything changed. Finn doesn't feel to be suitable to find within himself any sympathy for Steffy alongside grief for Sheila, at least for now. Finn tells Steffy he needs space to reuse the loss and the fact that Steffy is responsible for it. Ridge and Thomas are outraged that Finn cannot support his woman. During this time, Ridge much told Finn that the most important woman in his life should be Steffy. Still, you can't tell someone how to feel or who to love, so Ridge's words don't count for important. Will Finn ever be suitable to look at Steffy again without seeing Sheila's blood on her hands? Man, everybody needs a sugar in their life. You may not flash back the bold and beautiful baddie when her name pops up again and we go a toe that it'll, but once you find out that it was she who failed at the wrong end of Steffy's kitchen cutter, not her monster-in-law, you'll no way forget her again. It was 21 times ago that we met the character, who no way had a last name, perhaps because with a first one like Sugar, who needs it? Brought in to play out her short bow was cleaner legend Robin Matson, whose bad girl places include Heather Weber on General Hospital, Gina Capwell on Santa Barbara and Janet from Another Earth Green on All My Children. Dispensable to say, she slayed as the tough juvenile who becomes Sheila's abettor in a frenetic plot to get Ridge Forrester's bio-dad Massimo Marone to chopstick over $100M for the dressmaker's safe return. Susceptible Sugar allowed. That Sheila wasn't only a felonious architect, but her bestie. How wrong she was. Though Sheila promised Sugar that they'd soon be starring in their own particular interpretation of Absolutely Fabulous, their days filled with hot guys and cold drinks, the sickie broke her oath. Shocking, right? What's more, Sheila set up Sugar to suffer plastic surgery to turn her into an exact replica of her. Dissatisfied with her extreme makeover, Sugar sought vengeance on her stylish girl confidant by crossing over to young and restless and pecking Scotty Granger, the now-grown son that Sheila had stolen as invigorated from his real mama, Lauren Fenmore. This didn't go super well for Sugar, who wound up being transferred back to the very place that she met Sheila captivity.